Ooh, okay. I love this question. I'm going to try not to like ruin my whole setup today. I'm wearing a heat-friendly synthetic, not a human hair wig, so the knots are going to look different than normal. But how do I get mine to stay? So I have two things that I do to make sure my wigs stay all the time. The first is I make sure the wig fits. If it is too big or if it's too small, it's going to want to slide off in one way or another, right? And then the other thing is, I'm going to try not to like take apart my whole head, but I have a velvet wig grip on, and I like to set that back about 2 finger lengths from my natural hairline to grip to the wig. I use velvet because it is gentle on my bio hair, but it also helps the wig to stay in place. And between having a fitted wig and then also having your velvet wig grip, it's going to help the wig to stay. If you are somebody who your wig is too big, again, it's going to want to sort of slide off even if you have a wig grip on. If it's too small, that actually what's going to happen is like when you have something that's too small, it's going to want to like get back to a spot where it can be the shape it wants to be. So it's going to try to pull itself off of your head anyhow. I used to think that wearing my wigs too tight would be a good way to really help it to stay on, and I found that actually wasn't helpful. Since I have figured out that it needs to be well fitted and I need a good wig grip, I have not had issues, except one time I had a friend exuberantly hug me, and my wig was super long, and so the hair got caught in the hug, and I sort of was like, oh no, it's gonna slip back a little, and it did. And you could sort of see my tiny little widow's peak a little bit. And keep in mind, today I'm wearing a heat-friendly synthetic, so the hairline is gonna look different than on the other wigs you've seen. But yeah, that's what I do. Just making sure it's fit well, and then you've got a good wig grip. I hope this helps.